Greetings everyone and welcome to another moveset with commentary. Today we have number 48, which is Liu Bei, the ruler of Shu. And oh man, check that epic cape, that's just amazing. Or cloak? I don't know. Anyway, so square in air, like this, and triangle. Triangle is really good, let's be honest. Now then, square string. So yeah, I gotta say I really like it. Yeah, definitely. Now then, dashing square is amazing. Oh boy, this is probably the best dashing square in the game, maybe even. Yeah, it's freaking amazing. All right, so now let's look at his specials. So triangle. Okay, triangle is really lackluster. I don't want to say that it's lame because it's kind of nice move, but it does not do much. So first special I call aerial slicer, and yeah, it's a good for combination with the aerial triangle. Nice combo. So second special. Yeah, Liu Bei really knows how to handle these two swords. Really expert swordsmanship. I like it. Third special is his first X. Really nice, and without the X. So yeah, you know that I like lightning, and oh man, so his fourth special is his second X, and it's one of the top X attacks in the game. It's so freaking epic. I was like, how am I gonna name this attack? God's will, alright? God's will. It's so divine, you'll see it. Oh my fucking god, I know that you just seen it. But he stabs his swords into the ground, then dashes backward, then summons lightning from the sky, and then commands his sword to fly back to him. Oh man, that probably just jizzed in my pants. I love that attack. One more time. Oh man, without the X. Why would you do this without the X? Come on, that's blasphemy. Alright, let's show it just once. Just once. Alright, alright. Alright, but okay, to repel for our sins we must show it again. Oh man, Liu Bei. You do not look like much, but this attack is seriously worthy of a ruler. Alright, Lusu is right now. Oh man, maybe I'll join Shu just for this attack. Alright, so his fifth special is actually grab, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see this in action. So yeah, nice attack, definitely. Okay, so his weapon transition is actually nothing much. Yeah, he basically really just switches his weapons. That's it. So yeah, now horse string. And special. And nothing too crazy. So Storm Rush, right? So Liu Bei and his Storm Rush is like this. Right. The finisher is quite mean. So yeah, that's the Storm Rush in action. You want one more? Yeah, let's do one more. And yeah, that's the counter. Okay, so now onto his musos. First muso is called Electric Fang. So yeah, quite nice attack, definitely. His R1 muso is called Roaring Thunder. So yeah, nice X slash, and his aerial muso is called thunderclap. Alright, so yeah, those are his musos, a lot of lightning, so definitely Liu Bei can't be really low in my list, can't he? So now onto his rage art. Oh man, I will end his chaos and then proceeds with really chaotic rage art. Oh man, that's so aggressive. Like, Liu Bei definitely holds some dark emotions in him. And you can see that in his story mode. Like, he's really good, you know, like all about benevolence, but yeah, he definitely, when he is angry, he's definitely scarier than Sun Quan or Cao Cao, because you know Cao Cao, he's kind of angry all the time. Not angry, but he's like stern all the time, you know. So when he's angry, it's not really big deal. It's basically like, yeah, that's Cao Cao. He's just a little bit more edgy now. Sun Quan, when he's angry, he's kind of pathetic. And Liu Bei, oh man, when Liu Bei is angry, he is straight up fucking evil, man. So yeah, but enough of this rambling and let's take this into action. Right, so let's go. Oh man, too many troops, we don't see anything. Oh man, he's spinning like crazy! Fuck, that's cool. So yeah, to Liu Bei himself, I mean, like, I freaking love him. See this freaking epicness, that's just so cool, man. I mean, yeah, sure, this attack is kinda lame, but it still looks nice. Yeah, then there's this, absolutely cool. And this. And yeah, obviously this one is just too great, too freaking great, man. Yeah. So yeah, actually, Liu Bei, he's really good. I like his attire. The only thing that I don't really like about this guy is that he does not really look like a leader, alright? He... I don't know, he likes the beard. Luckily enough, in Dynasty Warriors 9, he is again rocking that mustache and goatee, and that's how it should be. Yeah, definitely. Because I remember in Dynasty Warriors 2, he had like a goatee and mustache, and yeah, you need to look like a leader, and leader has a beard, okay? Yeah. So what more to say about Liu Bei? I don't know, there's nothing much to say. You already know everything. He has two swords. I love two swords. He's in green. He has badass cape. He has this attack and shit ton of lightning in his moveset. So really the only complaint from me is this attack. Yeah, but other than that, hell, there's not much else to complain about. It's just that, yeah, there are characters that I like even more. So yeah, that's that. And with that in mind, let's go over to history department. Liu Bei, the first emperor of the Shu kingdom, along with his sworn brothers Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, he participated in the campaign against the Yellow Turbans. After fighting in the various battles, he established the Shu kingdom, signifying the beginning of the Three Kingdoms era. His aim was to restore the Han dynasty, thereby bringing peace to the troubled land. So yeah, Liu Bei is portrayed basically as this, really benevolent and good guy. You have basically like three options in Three Kingdoms. You have either Cao Cao, who's this stern guy who can be easily viewed as kind of evil and too ambitious, but he does not mean any harm. He just wants, order. And yeah, order is good. Chaos actually harms people. So yeah, Cao Cao is definitely not a bad guy. It's just that, he's that stern teacher who means well, but children usually don't like him. Then you have Liu Bei, who's this really benevolent and good guy, but in the end, you must be a little bit harsh when you want to rule such a humongous country as China. Like, you can't be this wishy-washy guy. You must stand your ground, and Liu Bei sometimes likes that. And he's that type of guy. I'm sorry, guys. You can leave if you don't want to hear me ramble, because this might be long. He's that sort of guy who's, good, and he's trying to suppress his anger, and his emotions, but in the end, his patience will run off, and in that moment, he will snap, and you don't want to see these guys angry, trust me. I'm one of them, and I know that it's not a good thing to suppress anger, because when the limit finally hits, the ceiling, and it goes through the roof, people don't recognize you anymore, and you will say and do some shit that you are then regretting very much. I know what I'm talking about. And Liu Bei is very much the same. Heck, we are basically the same guys. It's just that I am not so good as Liu Bei. I'm kind of selfish guy in some regards. And then you have Sun Jian, who dies really early. The only thing about him is that he's really like loyal to the emperor. And then you have Sun Tzu, who again dies really early. So then you have Sun Quan, who's this like really inexperienced guy who tries his best, and in the end he's maybe the best option, because he's willing to listen to his, advisors, and Sun Quan's advisors are, in my opinion, the best. Like, yeah, sure, Zhuge Liang is the most intelligent of them all, but there's something a little bit sinister about Zhuge Liang. So yeah, if I would want to be ruled by anyone, I would definitely choose Wu Kingdom, because yeah, they have Lu Su, who's a really good guy. They have Zhou Yu, again, really intelligent, good guy. Lu Xun, again, likable guys. Really, it's funny because Wu is probably my least favorite kingdom, but realistically speaking, from what I've seen in cutscenes, I would probably like to be part of that kingdom. Yeah, they are probably like, personality-wise, they have the best, I think, So yeah, sorry about this rambling. And yeah, then you have Kingdom of Jin, where there's Sumai, who's basically this anime villain, who's then replaced by Suma Shi, who's this comic book villain, and then finally Suma Zhao comes to place, who's this lazy guy who does not really want to rule. So yeah, it's kind of funny that they, in the end, that they won. And oh man, I'm rambling for so fucking long, and you're just staring at this picture of Liu Bei. I am so sorry, guys. If you managed to come to the end of the video, then congratulations, and I'll see you guys next time.